Hello everyone, welcome back to Fable Aim and Monster Train 2, a Steam demo. That got updated. My last video was meant to be the final one before the game's full release on May 21st, for which I am most excited for. But then they went and updated the game. Now, they haven't added anything new. However, they did rebalance a whole bunch of stuff based on community feedback and change the visuals a little bit. So I thought we could check out these rebalances to see if we can get an idea into how the developers want the game's launch to look like from a balance perspective. Now, may I be reading too much into it? Possibly. But hey, the Avenger's a great start. Pyrocast, wasn't this 0 mana? And challenge. Okay. Alright. Going in with Fel, let's see what Fel gets. Shall we scale? I feel like I haven't done scaling in a while. Vanguardian could also be really fun. Let's scale. Vanguardian. Scale Vanguardian. This is a shift thing, so yeah, we'll scale. I think that was like the first main Fel video I did, and then I haven't done anything since. Blights and Scourge cost 0. This could be exceptional if we find the one and only. The boy. The goat. Let's see if we can do it. Also hard counters the Penance characters, which are typically very annoying. Dominion's Preservation. Healers blessed by Dominion bolster their allies, attack in large bursts to achieve victory. Our first challenge is we draw less -1 each turn, which is unfortunate, but that's alright, we'll make it work. Now, the Avenger is an incredible character. Whenever he gets attacked, he will apply melee weakness, which will allow Fel to do some crunkin' damage. And of course, as we continue to shift, she will do even more damage. I mean, we don't want her up front, but I also want her to shift. So, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Alright. Unfortunate, but that's what it is. Heart of the Pact allows us to draw more cards. If we, oh, they changed the symbol for that. This should still affect the shift. Indeed it does. And it gives us Valor! Kill you. We draw an extra card if we play different cards from different clans. At least one. From a main clan and then our other clan. Aw, almost made it Fel. No big deal, though. No big deal. A brief respite. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. This is safe for the boss. Submit to the truth. That is all chaos. Alright. You can dance. I don't care that there's a healer here. Because Fel is going to bring it home. I mean, the melee weakness helps too. We have our main tank already. Isn't that fantastic? It's phenomenal. Magnifique. Oh. The best weapon. Doesn't look like anything here has changed, so we'll grab the Windblade. That just like secures our game plan here. Flicker is still the goat. Has this changed? I think the cooldown was reduced for Jelly Sneeze, right? This could be really good too. It's a 1 mana, or excuse me, 1 pip. Flicker would allow us to create the ultimate spell, but what if we do this? Plop this down on the main floor for the Slayer to slay? I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me. So on that note, we could try and lean into Higher Gel. Valor would go a long way. We are doing a lot of dancing. Let's see if we can dance a little bit harder. Well, you could dance if you want to. We're a dancing team. Oh, they changed this. Actually, I knew this. I saw Cherubs playing. And each of the shops are now color-coded. So we have this lovely purple shop for the magical kitty cat. You've met my cousin. Oh, my deepest apologies. I guess we can just grab some damage. We can also double stack. Double stack is expensive, but it might just be worth it. For Valor! Or 20 Pyrogel. That seems more worth it. Now, I suppose we can go ahead and purge a card from the deck, just to thin this boy out. I don't care about the rest of this. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Alright. Not our best magical shop, but I think we're strong enough anyway. The Knights of Entropy. Slow-moving soldiers blessed of Entropy will deal heavy damage as they reach the front. -1 Ember per turn is actually a lot more difficult than -1 draw, but we'll try and make it happen. We shall cook, as the saying goes. Now, this is unfortunate, but we'll see what we can do. We want him on the same floor as we... Well, okay. What does this do? Oh. I could challenge him to get rid of him. So we can challenge Jelly Sneeze here. I can drop this guy here. Actually, a tough call. Maybe we rock it, though. Oh, I don't even need a Jelly Sneeze. Cool, we'll hold it then. We'll take a lot of damage on the Avenger because of that, but ideally we get the Valor rolling sooner rather than later. That's a good start. So this is now going to shift us. And this -1 Ember blows. I suppose we can do this. Alright. Do you look different, or is that just me? His monies. Alright, we're gonna have to do something to kill this guy. A brief respite. Well. That's not a great solution. So the Windblade, I never explained why it was good. This will trigger shift at the end of the turn, which is what she uses to permanently scale. I think we drop this. And now I have a very important choice to make. I think killing the healer is the play. But I need to get him up front too. Okay, he's close to death. He should be dead next turn, I think. Oh dear. That 1 mana really was a problem for us. The Pyre even took a shot there. That's 40 Pyre. Ah. He's so close to death. No! Come on. I just need one more fire attack. Nailed it. Oh. The Warbler, huh? Was this always 1 mana? I don't know if I care for quick. We want them to attack us first to get the revenge. Cleave is always pretty strong, especially if we can add a mana onto it. I believe this is unchanged as well. Okay. Take Cleave. Oh, this deals 5 damage now. Golden Touch. They nerfed this. Okay. Horde isn't bad, but I think we'll take Flicker, see if we can create the ultimate spell. Always an enjoyable experience. Arms, huh? I am kind of desperate for strength here, so we'll see if we can... Oh, the Magma Cultist. Yes. This is it. Avarice could also be really fun. But, I mean, the Gold Tooth, excuse me. I don't think I've ever actually used the Gold Tooth. But we're here for shenanigans. Come on, my boy. Event designed by Richard Garfield. Ah, the boxes. The train stops for a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter, with a sign below them which reads, "It is not the trip, it is the journey. It is not the gift, it is the container. Receptaculum." Now, I do like the box, the Jack in the Box, but I'm going to not do this because we don't have any things that are really buffed. So we're just going to grab the YOLO box and go from there. Shake the box in hand, the others disappear. You will never know what they might have held for you. Well, I have to put stuff in them, so I would have known. Tight Knight for sure is going on our Avenger. That's like the GOAT for us. We can also Avarice pretty much anything. We're going to want this guy on our first floor, I think. We can have him as well, but we want this for sure. And then I could reroll, but I wouldn't be able to buy like a big thing here if we do it anyway. So Dualism was nerfed. This used to double any affix. So Multi-Strike 2 would become Multi-Strike 3. Now it only affects the stacks of armor and buff and debuff stages effects applied by this unit. So it is a significant nerf, but it's not a big deal. Smidge Stone was buffed. You can reduce to 1 pip size, but it no longer applies Frailty. Kind of a shame to not have a big old boy to put this on, but making the Blade Dancer 1 pip is probably going to go quite the distance. We can even give some Valor. For Valor! We'll slap that on a Steward. He'll be a frontline for another floor. Alright, first boss, Arkion the Scion of Savagery. Arkion draws power from the defeat of his forces, becoming enraged at their failure. Alright, so, you here, you here. I really want the cultist down. Again, the Blade Dancer is probably most effective on this floor. I think you've got more HP, Mr. Cultist. Or, yeah, he would be most effective on this floor where we have a lot of blade dancing, or a lot of dancing going on. Oh, look at that. The Death Metal Hymnist. Enchant Grant Multi-Strike 1. I don't have enough Ember to even play him. But the box has given. Now, unfortunately, I can't really advance here. I can't dance if I want to. So do that to apply Pyrogel and to give some shields to that boy. I suppose we just Jelly Sneeze here then. Unfortunately, I can't play the This Is Not the Valor guy, but you know how it is. C'est la vie. Oh, there's a new symbol down here. I think that's to signify that I've done the Heart of the Pact. Are you new? I don't think so. That is a great draw. Do I double? Very unfortunate we're not doing a lot of shifting here, but I think I'm doubling here. And then Jelly Sneezing. Big old homage on the boy. Good damage, but like I said, we're not really scaling here, so... Wings Radiance. Bask in my radiance. I would love to cleave. It would bring me so much joy, but unfortunately I cannot. The Heart of the Pact. They're all dead. So if I fire started this turn, next turn I can kill it. It's unfortunate, but will this still count for incant? It does. Did his resolve kill him? Interesting. Oh, he's gonna gain damage from this. That is a lot of... That's a great card. I can't double equip, unfortunately. I'm sad, team. This turn kind of sucks. Alas. Poor Warlock. Get up here. Oh, I did that backwards. Well, okay. I forgot that that thing moved you, but it is what it is. I really need to make sure these guys don't get to the top floor, though. Spikes on the... Benediction. Apply Valor 2 and damage shield to all friendly units. Not bad. Oh, that guy's getting to the pyre. There's really nothing I can do about that. Is that even worth doing? It might just be worth ripping this. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I need to do some math here. Aha! You have fallen, Arkion, the Scion of the Savagery. Oh, didn't even get to descend, boyo. That was so sketch. Really has gained Valor 6 on Slate. Ooh, was this reworked? I like that. Superheated could be super good. To like reduce its cost somehow. But the way we're currently playing, this is kind of crunk. I like it. Pyroclasm. Was this nerfed? You could take the Bloodsoaked Arena. I have never played with the Zealots. Sweep action. Apply Pyrogel 5 to enemy units. Triggers the start of this unit's turn. We're going in. We are so in. We're taking pips. Unfortunately, the downside here is that guy is 3 Ember to play? Fucking expensive is what he is. Trinkets, Alcove. I think we'll take the dupe here. Permanently remove consume. I mean, that's pretty good. -1 to cleave as well. Yeah. I could even just give it some damage. So it'll always deal 10 damage. Sure. I think I'm just going to do a purge here. I've purged a Firestarter. I don't really want to purge a Just Cause, but I might purge just one. Maybe purge a Spear Boy. I don't know. If I find that room could be a bad idea, but I think we go Savior Unchained 2. I believe Unchained 3 grants Multi 3, or Multi 2, excuse me. Gain Valor 5, gain armor equal to 1 times Valor. This is an advance. I could use this as a shift as well. What if we go with that? But if we want Unchained 1, Savior 2, could be a little odd. I really wish this guy wasn't 3 mana. Duping the Pyrocast might be a good shout. But I think I want to do maybe Cleave. Actually, I think we dupe the Avenger. That way we have 2 Titanite characters to guard 2 floors. I think that's the play. I think we're so in. The Penance Seekers. They could not seek their own penance, so now they are doomed to bestow it on their enemies instead. Grant them the absolution they desire. Alrighty, I am restarting because I have learned a terrible truth. It's not worth trying to counteract the mark of the invasion. It's not. Just let them do their thing. In fact, it's probably worth not even playing anything here. Now you might ask why. That seems like a terribly terrible use of mana, because you're not using it all. And that's because these guys apply corruption on extinction, and it is very difficult to overcome that. I want the Avenger here. I want the Incanter here. But I am a little desperate at the moment, so this'll do. We'll see how the Zealot pans out. But yeah, the Pyre cannot be corrupted, so... I mean... I didn't have a way to counteract it, but not a great one. Okay, nice. Looks at 7? Yikes. This guy doesn't want me to cast spells here. This is a problem, though. I suppose I can do it this way? Sure. That'll do. I'm gonna need a good second floor, it looks like. Maybe I can kill my Jelly Sneeze. That is so much fire damage, yikes. I hate to say it. I just have not scaled well, is the problem. The main problem. Like, what is this? He's getting away! He's getting away, team! It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't feel fine. This is the... It applies avarice, everybody. That's cute. Like I said, I could kill this. Drop it down. Alright, well. At least this saves me 6 HP. It might look weird, but trust. Or don't. Let's see if I care. I'm so sad. My poor Pyre. Oh, that's cute. Sure. There's the Idcant guy I wanted. Yay. Liquid Courage. Oh, this was nerfed. Apply damage shield 1 and Valor 4. Also costs 1 though. Interesting. Well. What is this? Descend all for... Oh. Get challenged. Into that? Sure. Why not? Alright, GG. Very messy, but GG. Because... there's no way to reduce the Ember cost of a unit, I believe. Valor on friendly units adds +1 per stack. Retreat to the front enemy unit, apply melee weakness 1 to all enemy units. Was this always this way? This might be a skip. The Songbird's not bad. I'm sure we can dualism him. But I'm already fighting for pip space, so like, is it really something I want? Not really. I think we'll skip here. Mind Cage isn't bad, but it's not great. We could, if we find an equipment store, we could merge this, I suppose, with the Windblade. Alright, sure. That'll let Fel shift some more. I do really need some artifacts. The fledgling, huh? The Sword Main's also an interesting character. We can use her to draw our items. Equipment is attached to any ally of this unit. Oh, that's changed. Artificer, that's a new word, I think. I'll try the Demonic Fledgling, though. When an angel moves, it gains Valor 2. So unfortunately that does not apply to Fel. She is a champion. But it does apply to our Battle Dancer. How about our Demonic Fledgling? And our Fledgling. Okay. Summoning a well produced equivalent from the units by 1. I think we will re-roll here. That's Deployment Ember. Ooh, wait, that could be so good. This is basically pays for the Zealot by itself. We're taking that. And I had a perfect amount of gold to do so. Alright. What do we duplicate here? Maybe I duplicate the Cultists? There's no world I duplicate the Zealot, right? He has no buffs. Maybe the Pyrocask. I think our deck is too fat. That's my current theory. First of all, too fat, first of all. Second of all, I'm going to duplicate this one. It'll be funny. Not enough draw, or like direct draw. Their strength grows by the defeat of others, even their own. Be wary of their fierce power. Oh, this is gonna suck. I feel like I'd only see the -1 Ember once per run. Now I'm seeing it like multiple times. I think if I don't play the Zealot now, I'm not playing him ever. In fact, I know I'm not, because I won't have enough mana. Which means I'm not getting the Cultist down here. So I guess we're dancing, team. We'll get the Fledgling up here, I guess. Okay. Oh, hey, there's the Cultist. Unfortunately, we have two problems. First of all, I want to cast a spell for the incantation, but this guy's not letting me. Well, I could. It'd be sapped, though. Secondly, we don't really want you up here. But now you are. Alright. Maybe I should have challenged. Because Fel overkilled there, which is never ideal. No. Wasn't this 30? Mind Cage isn't bad on Fel. I can do this, and that will kill, yeah, because of the melee weakness. Okay. I think this guy's getting through, which is not ideal, because he's going to do 8. But I also don't think there's anything I can do about it. Yeah, so I should have pulled him forward. If I have these guys hit the Avengers, they basically kill themselves. That's unfortunate. Punk Shredder. This should kill. Nice. Taking 10 to the Pyre team. Health is a resource, but I feel like I'm leaning on it a little too much. Ah! That was a lot of damage. Sure, this'll be good. So what we can do here, I can move you forward, move you here, and then Hell Furnace will help us kill the boss, I think, more than Blood-Soaked Arena. Blood-Soaked Arena is like an early game thing, I think. Good sweep from the boy. We have a moment of respite. I could dance here, or I can Windblade. If I dance and don't draw Just Cause, I think I screw myself. Yeah. Alright. Read. Damage to all units. No, I'm good. Alright. I'm gonna cleave here to trigger the, that is... Oh, that's so much. I guess I'm doing nothing. Nice. It's fine. Good old Titan skin. So I really need to look for Pyre healing, because the second to last arena is really difficult. I'm gonna need my health for that, unfortunately. Thankfully, Fel just had so much valor that it doesn't matter. Was he reworked to have that Titan skin? Descend, melee weakness. Trample. Eh. 10 gold when a unit dies. That could be good. Economy is pretty nifty, but I have an equipment room already. I'm gonna skip this. Alright, unfortunately I can't go this way. I have to go this way. That wasn't a lot, but it's what we're working with. Alright, show me the boy. I have the perfect art of... Well... You come across the abandoned train yard and watch Hef step out of a rusty train car with a pile of scrap. She inspects her salvage and pulls out a few blueprints. The train could use some tuning up, don't you think? Go ahead. Pick a mod you like. Spells cost -1 on the middle floor. Gain 1 ember when a unit dies. I think we're taking Hef's hammer. Although the Windblade is just so good. Nah, we'll take Hef's hammer. I can get one to put your own hands to use. Take care of my baby now. The deck is thick. Too thick. So this probably goes on you. If I had to guess. Or you. And if I can roll into multi-strike right now... Oh! We did it. Okay, now we just need to survive. 20 health on you seems good. Avarice 3 on anything, really? Doesn't really matter. Maybe the jelly sneeze? I don't know. Here we go. Money is money, you know what I'm saying? Well. Heaven's leader of the Cherubs has been manipulated by the Titan of Dominion. Now even Heaven's workers are under the Titan's grasp. Alright, I have to play the Zealot. We have funded his greatness. Now, we can play him and life will be perfect. And hopefully, life is swell. I mean, starting off with Hef's hammer probably is the way. And we can Pyre Cask the Bouse. Then I can... Do I want the arena, actually? I think I shift. And then just cause the boy forward, I think. This is the play. Okay. Cael is taking 123 damage on turn 1. Not a bad turn 1, if you ask me. And because Fel is killing people, she is expanding the size of the room. So now we can put more people on the first floor. Divinity. Do I want to put more people on the first floor? Why not? Why not? Let's go. There you go. Have more stuff. I don't think I'm playing. I want to play this. Don't get it twisted. I want to play that, but I don't think I can. My strategy really relies on the Avenger being in the first slot, so. Well, you know what they say. If one Avenger's not enough, how about 2? Well, Pyrocast, drop the base. Our first one is probably going to end up dying to Corruption, so now we have 2 of them. Just in case, you know? I think we have expanded the floor enough. Oh, I do reduce her damage, though. All in the name of scale. It's worth it to scale. I know it may not seem like that, but just trust, okay? Trust. Bring you forward. Or Pyrocast. Melee weakness. This guy barely blocks all of the damage from the Corruption. Quick, huh? No, we've had this discussion. Oh, that's challenge. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if we bring you up front? Yeah. One. 2. Getting awfully close to just killing Cael outright. It's pretty spicy. This guy needs to go up front to get shields again. Super heated. Well, this is why I put 2 of you down here. I think Cael's dead the next turn he comes around. I think he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. All right, the boss floors are working out. It's everything in between that's struggle bussing. Oh, get fucked. The Soldier of Fortune, huh? A card with a lot of potential. I think I am going to take the Ember. The Fire Ember. And I think I have to go over here. Oh, the Merchant of Arms. I really want to go here, but I have to, too. I have to do it. Fragile. Silence Armor 60. So, Cherubs was doing some science with the Stoic Plate Mail. And I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think if you play this and then re-equip, the silence will go away. So you still get the 60 armor, but you lose the silence. I'm kind of interested in Glass Cannon. try it, because in theory, if the final boss is going to apply melee weakness to everybody, we already know that. We know how Seraph works. So if I can put that on the Zealots, and he can cleave the whole enemy team. Oh, he's going to need quick or something. What's the point of Unchained 2? I don't think there is. Unfortunately, we need Unchained 3 to get Multi 2, so I think I'm just going to take Savior 2, which boosts the effectiveness of my ability. Maybe that's not even worth it, I don't know. Permafrost for sure going on the Soldier of Fortune. Do you have an expensive spell? Not really. We can give, So we can give a Just Cause Intrinsic. I really need to cut cards from the deck, but I can't now. So I guess we'll make Flicker. Do a bunch of damage. Yikes. Alright. I'm a little nervous about this team, I'm not gonna lie. Savagery's Final Assault. These foes will attack to clear your floors and attempt an assault on your pyre directly. The front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate too. When either enemy is killed, it will be revived with 1 health and then lose 1 stack of reanimate. So we need to attack a bunch. Alright. Now you could say, Fabe, just don't put the challenges on if you think they're going to be spooky. Which I could do. I could do that. Counterpoint, I ain't no little bitch. Let's get started. Ooh. Soldier of Fortune. Strike apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Ooh. They changed this. This used to be Extinguish, transfer your Valor to somebody else. That's very good. There's a lot of very good things here. I suppose we should rip this first and see what happens. That's pretty good. Put you up here. I think I want to put a glass cannon on him. I mean, I could just put this on Fel for now. How do I do this so that... Wait. Is it possible to do this in a way that I can get her back? No. Nope. Alright. We'll give Everlasting Light to her for now. We do want her to have the scaling thing, of course. But this will do for now. I've also kind of realized something. It probably would have been a good idea to try and get Guardian or Savior. Is that what it's called? No, I have Savior. Because I need to apply armor to the team so they don't get owned by this. You know, that or get Cleave to have... No, Cleave is already fully juiced. I might have a problem, team. With Seraph. But I'm kind of expecting we will. That's unfortunate. How do I stop that? What can I do to protect myself from Seraph? I'm not sure. I'm a little worried about this, actually. Both of these, to be honest. Challenge. Do some dancing. You can shift, I suppose. Okay. Good kill on the boyo. I might not have what it takes to kill Serenif. Now that I'm thinking about this for longer than 5 seconds. I forgot. Okay, you're doing great up here. Well done. We can Pyre Cask you. So I need to get quick. If I can get quick on the Zealot, we win. If I can't, we kind of lose. I can drop this just for some immediate money, I suppose. Alright. Well done, demonic shifter boy. Oh, they've changed this. This is deal 3 to a random enemy unit now instead of anybody, and so you can really properly scale this. How do I save him? I don't think I do. I can't save him. Oh no! He's dead. He's dead, team. He will be missed. I really hope next turn we can shift again. No! My poor Zealot! Well, that was a good draw. Eagleheart. Apply Vive Power to the friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. This has been changed as well. This has been exceptional. This is a great item, actually. I could have used this to save the Zealot. This used to take all of the Valor from the floor and put it onto one unit. Used to. So I could actually switch Fel's item to the glass cannon now, because she has 122 armor, which blocks frailty. At least I'm pretty sure. I hope it does. That's a lot of equipment shifting. I don't know if I've ever danced like that. What the fuck is this? It's victory is what it is. Okay. I think I'll put this here. Is this incant? What is this? Apply spike to enemy units. How bad? That seems really bad. Since we're gonna win, I'm just not gonna play any cards. We did it. Where'd this prayer stone come from? That's new and annoying. That guy's reanimate. What the fuck? If I didn't have the shield from Savior, I would not have won there. Okay, we really need to roll quick. I suppose I can take you. You have 2 HP. This is a skipper room. Well, we have plenty of money. Ready to go here. Quick. We're fishing for quick. Oh! By the grace of all that's fucking unholy, No! Shit. Didn't think about that. He's full. He's full, team. Okay. There is still a solution. It's not a good one. Assuming there's no spikes, which there may be now, I guess. We can give the cultist quick and then pull enemies out of position. Or try to, anyway. Dualism doesn't work on this. That's unfortunate. Works on you, though. Okay. Before we reroll this, let's check out the Merchant of Trinkets. Draw any non-champion card. Its cost is randomized. Draw plus super turn. Even without Pyrojoke gains plus success. Yes! That's the only one we want here. I mean, Light Soak Casing is great, but we're not at a Magic Merchant. At the end of the entire battle, friendly units, unfortunate, I can't get that yet. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. So this guy would be free. I mean, that's cute. This would be free. On deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck and discuss 0. We'll take that one. And then we'll go here. I can put some HP on you, I guess. I went for the full greed zealot and I totally got punished. I got 1000% punished. We give it to this guy so he doesn't die to cleave. This is going to be on the other floor, though, so... Well, team. I just want to say I'm not feeling good about this. But, you know, stranger things have happened. I didn't worth keeping that guy because of the, I have 5 just cause, and I sometimes feel like I don't have enough. Isn't that weird? We can keep the glass cannon for what we did last time, where we transitioned Fel in the final phase. What am I cutting here? Maybe this one. I could duplicate a Zealot to play him later. Or maybe we try and fish for the Zealot with the Soldier of Fortune. Ooh, that's a good idea. Or I just double Soldier of Fortune. That's also a good idea. I have a few good ideas here. We're going to take Soldier of Fortune. Alright. Let's see if we can rock and roll. Seraph Aeternus, the chosen of savagery. Unrecognizable from his original form, Seraph has returned as a puppet of titans from the abyss. Seraph's savage form will weaken the defense of your units and enrage his own. This has been changed. Seraph enchants enemy units with rage 3, and your units enter with melee weakness 1. It used to be melee weakness 3, and it was a major cock. It still might be a cock, but it was a major cock. So... Rage 3, what does that mean? That means plus 6 damage. He's still gets one shot. I think I have to try and YOLO him with the Soldier of Fortune. Let's build a proper second floor, shall we? And we can plop you up here. Okay. Imagine if I had a cleanse. I think there is a cleanse. Just don't know what it is. Devil details, huh? Okay. Well, sometimes you get rewarded. And sometimes you get bonked. So we want to kill one of these, and we only want one of these to go off to remove the, maybe the armor here. To remove the melee weakness. Unfortunately, our incanter is going to die, but everyone else on the team would be fine. Or should be fine. And now we have our sweeper, who is alive by the grace of God. Ooh, who's this? The Harpist Protector. Enchant. Other units on the floor gain Titan Skin 5. Ooh. Sanctuary. That was a great roll. Do we take that? I mean, or I just Pyrogelled the shit out of you. Which sounds more fun to me. I mean, I could. It could be done. Gains Valor on strike. Unfortunately, he doesn't gain shield. There's no point casting spells down here without the incanter, so fuck it. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Flicker there, because it is a consume card now. Soldier of Fortune shows the way. Okay. This would be really funny. I think we're going to do is we're going to shift, kaboom, shift, and plop down the Songbird. All right. That's some big damage. Titanite is so good. Everyone without Titanite, I feel it. Well, that's Soldier of Fortune. See what we get. The Shield Steward, okay. Unfortunately, it costs 3 pips. That's okay. I'd love to have the Wingblade on the demon, but we're gonna give it to our girl, of course. We can even do some dancing. You can dance if you want to. I have no abilities pressed, right? Yeah. I mean, you want some more health? I don't know. This is going surprisingly well. That nerf was such, I mean, it was a nerf, let's be honest. Melee Weakness 3 was very difficult to overcome. But, it still has its strengths, I suppose. Can't kill him. But I can do this. Put the half hammer there. Alright. Have some valor, buddy. Damage, shield, the box, by the way. That's coming in from the YOLO box. The YOLO box saves the day. Supposed to keep him there for now. Not that big of a deal. We want trample? Why not? We'll pop down a trample. And then we'll Dragon Breath to kill the AoEer. Nice. So trample makes it so whenever you kill something, the overkill damage will then go to the next character. Oh, yeah. Let's go. 1200 on Seraph. Alright, so... let me think about this for a second. They all die, so I don't need to think about this floor. This floor, however, I need to give some consideration. Sure. Farewell, Avenger. You have done the Lord's work. And that, my friends, is a most glorious GG. Valor 2 and damage 1 to all friendly units. Sure. We dance. We benedict. And Seraph falls. Wow, I was a little concerned about this, but we made it. 726 to the face. Well done, Bell. So yeah, there were a few... Oh, this is new. Remember, at that point, you would awaken one of the Titans. So I guess they added some extra cinematic stuff to it. Well, that was quite the run. They've also changed this page a little bit, so make sure everything gets in here. How do we feel about that run? That was pretty fun. It went pretty well. Got a little close to death, but we took it like champs. Your health is a resource. Don't forget that. And we made it all work. All in all, I think the buffs and balances were good. The Seraph change was exceptional, because him coming in with melee weakness 3 was a royal pain in the ass. Good change. I like it. And most of the balance changes I saw felt pretty good. There were a few, of course, there were many others that we didn't get to see. One, the Mauler is now 1 mana, which is insane. Can I show my... Wait, if I go back... By the way, this is all it's coming on May 21st. I'll be there to play it. Don't you worry. If I go back to my runs, my run history, can I see changes? Oh, this score sucked. What did I do here? Where was, were you the one that I had the... This is my last one, so you'd think I'd remember it by now. I had Death Row, that's all fun. Glad that hasn't been nerfed. This guy, he is now 1 mana. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. 1 Ember. Sorry. But, the multi-strike, or dualism, of course, does not affect multi-strike anymore, so... Not bad. Not too shabby. Well, my friends, that was, for realsies, the last Monster Train 2 demo video. And would you look at that? It was almost my highest score. Magnifique. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel member support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up on my channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you May 21st, probably 22nd, for the full release of Monster Train 2.